I heard the girlies want a life update. I heard y'all want a Q&A. Ciao. Let's get into the tea. Hi you guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's me, Taniya, Anitra. Most people call me Tiny. Big Tiny at that, okay? And as y'all can see by the title today, I am doing a life update, Q&A type of thing. If you are new here, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I asked the girlies on IG to ask me some questions. So let's get into the questions. I haven't done a life update in a while, and since I've been in college, honestly, I haven't even been that consistent. So I can see why the girlies want to know, like, what's going on? Where you been? Like, how's life? So I'm here to give it to y'all. But let's just get straight into the questions, no rambling. So somebody asked, how was it becoming a medical assistant? Y'all who don't know, I did just graduate as a medical assistant, and I'm now certified, by the way, because I know in the last vlog I was asking y'all for study tips and all of that stuff, and I actually passed, and I only studied like 4 days. I graduated in June, and I took my test August, I think it was August 8th, and I studied 4 days in between then. Anyways, to answer the question, it was great. I will say, like, with healthcare, it's definitely something you have to have a passion for, and if you've been here, then you know where my drive comes from. You know where the passion comes from. I grew up in the hospital. I still be in the hospital, and I really know how it feels to be the patient. So that's why I felt like, no, I would be a great nurse one day, even though I'm not a nurse yet. But anyways, it was great. It wasn't hard for me. A lot of it I already kind of knew or had some idea of, just because, like, I've seen a lot of this just being in the hospital. Growing up, especially being a child in pediatrics, the hospital was my second home, and I just learned so much just from that experience in itself. So I had great professors. I feel like our school could have done or could do better with, like, you know, resources after graduation. The hard part right now for me is like trying to find a job, because everybody wants you to have that experience. That externship you got, babe, that don't count for nothing. They want you to have real experience, at least a year, really. Yeah, that's the hard part, because it's like, who gonna take me? Like, who gonna accept me? Like, I have to start somewhere. So that's really the hard part right now. But overall, my experience has been great. I just love school in general. For the girlies who really have a passion for it, I say go for it. If you want it bad enough, you're gonna get through it. Everybody always got these excuses, and oh, I'm a mom, I got kids, I don't have a village. Girl, you don't want it bad enough then. Like, I really don't want to hear that. I'm sorry. If I can do it being in and out of the hospital with kids, sometimes I have support. I don't want to say, like, I do have support. I'm not going to say it like that. But that support isn't always available. And at the end of the day, you still got to figure out, like, how am I going to do this? And when you want something bad enough, you're going to make it work. What's a goal you want to accomplish that you haven't yet? Right now, like, my main focus is getting through nursing school. That's my goal. Y'all know that's been my dream. So, like, when I finally get there, I'm gonna be on top of the world. Like, I'm just waiting on that acceptance letter, and I know I'm gonna get accepted. I know it. The acceptance letter itself is gonna have me on cloud 9. But I can't lie and say that I'm not nervous, because nursing school is definitely a bigger commitment than medical assisting, and it's a lot stricter. At the end of the day, like, don't nobody really feel sorry for you. Like, I don't know how I'm finna, like, balance the sickle cell with the motherhood with all of that. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I'm giving it to God. Yeah, we're gonna get through it. I don't know how, but we're gonna get through it, okay? Are you and your baby daddy still together? No, we are no longer together. I mentally left the relationship a long time ago. I think the last time I was really, like, happy with him was, like, maybe, I don't even want to say, I was about to say that last vlog where we were making, like, the gingerbread houses. But I feel like I would have moments of happiness, and then I would have moments of, I would just have moments where I couldn't stand him. It would just be certain things that he would do that would remind me of the past. I really didn't realize what I deserved, or, like, I don't know how to put it. Once I got pregnant with Cash, it was like my whole brain just changed, and I don't know what it was. Like, I just wasn't that same girl. Like, I'm no longer taking care of men. I'm no longer, like, rewarding you for doing the bare minimum. minimum. I'm not doing 50-50 with a man. I'm sorry. Especially my baby daddy, because like I'm already doing, you know, 80% of it, really 90% of it financially. Why would I go 50-50 with you too? Because then is that really even 50-50? You know, it was just so many differences that I didn't realize until then. We won't be getting back together. One thing to make the same mistake twice, but to make it 3 times, it's crazy. Like, I'm not gonna act like I wasn't heartbroken. Sometimes I do. Just the other night, I cried last night. Not last night, but I cried like the night before last night. I cried because I was just looking at like pictures, and like at one point for certain moments, like we're so happy, or maybe I was just happy for my kids to have like seeing the joy on their faces. And I think that's really what it was. I think if it wasn't for the kids, if it wasn't for Kingston, honestly, I don't even think I would have given him another chance. I think we all know we wouldn't, because if Kingston wasn't here, then he would be the last nigga on my mind. Yeah, I think it was more so of me just giving him the benefit of the doubt, giving him another chance, because like, you know, I really want to try this out for my kids. Like, I really want to give my kids that 2-parent household. You know, would rather do it as a team than do it alone. Yeah, I just ended up still feeling like a single mom in a relationship, and that's worse. I'm telling y'all, that feeling is worse than just being a single mom doing it by yourself. I'm just going back and getting back used to that, and I am disappointed in myself for even like believing he could change, believing that little facade. So yeah, that's dead. Now that I'm looking, I see that we have a lot of baby daddy questions. After this video, we ain't talking about my baby daddy no more, okay? We gonna act like this nigga don't exist, because I'm tired of it. Did I tell y'all this nigga been reporting my YouTube videos? That was made me realize like, oh, like you're dirty. Like now you're trying to take, this is how I feed my kids. Like, are you serious? Are you serious? One question asked, so baby daddy cheated and got another girl pregnant. Where did that come from? I never said that. Did baby daddy cheat? Yes. And the real reason he is being so like disrespectful and stuff right now is because that boy was in my YouTube video, and yeah, that's really why he's mad. But I did take him back after the cheating. Well, the first time I went through his phone when I was pregnant with Cash, yeah, I took him back. I was just craving my baby daddy when I was pregnant. Like I don't know how to describe it. I just wanted to be under him, even though like I knew he wasn't shit at that point. He been ain't shit. I just thought he changed, but y'all get what I'm saying. But no, he didn't cheat and get another girl pregnant. How is your relationship with your baby daddy now? Right now, we are no contact. That's it. I mean, Kingston will call him, like asking, like, I come over there and I told Kingston, like, I can't take you over there, baby. And that is so bad, y'all. I don't trust even taking him to his daddy's house. It's so bad now. Like, oh my God, it's so bad. Like, I'll take you over there. He might try to fight me, all type of junk. Because that's what he do. That's what he do. I can't lie. That's what he does. Try to spit in my face. He has done that before. Yes. He spit in my face when I was pregnant. Yes. He put his hands on me when I was pregnant. Yes. That was the early beginning of my pregnancy. Anyways, like I was saying, Kingston will call him and he'll ask if he come over, and then I just do that to protect myself, because I'm not trying to be in no drama. Like, I'm not trying to fight with my baby daddy. Like, just because we not together don't mean we gotta be ops, and that's what it is to him. Like, I don't understand. And he want to get one child, but he don't want to get the other one. He don't want to get Cash because he claims he can't make no money with Cash. So I told him, them days of getting one child and leaving me with the other, that's done, babe. If you can't get both, then just don't come. He be on Kingston's tablet calling me a B to him. Like, that's another thing too. Like, would I be wrong? Just like right now we are no contact, but it's one thing for like us to be beefing and us being no contact, which is still stupid, but then for me to allow my son to still call you because you're his daddy and he loves you so much, and then for you to get on the tablet and call me all these names to my son and telling my son like, oh, I don't want to hear what your mama got to say, don't tell me nothing she say, she's a B, that's why. Would I be wrong for just making my children go no contact too? Like, not making them, but I feel like in a sense that's protecting them. It's like, it's one thing for us to be beefing, but now you're letting it affect the kids. Now you're letting the kids know. I just be trying to protect my kids from that. I don't need my kids hearing that. I don't need my kids seeing that we beefing. Like, that ain't for them to know. I'm really at wit's end with it, honestly. My whole dating experience really, like the last couple of years, last 3 years maybe, has taught me, I'm not gonna say last 3 years, because I have dated some really good dudes. I never showed y'all the good dudes because like I ruined them. I'm gonna be honest, I ruined them. A lot of y'all think that I just attract bad men or I choose bad men. I choose good men too. I do. The only reason y'all think that is because I don't come on here showing the good man. I don't have to do a story time on a good man because he did everything right. But with that, I think I'm gonna be honest, I messed those good relationships up. I messed the good men up because of my own like insecurities and actions. And this time around, I just want to focus on myself, and I know that God will send me the perfect man when it's time. But anyways, like I was gonna say, this whole experience has just taught me to like never settle. It's important to be equally yoked. Let me read this status I put up earlier because I was really preaching to myself because like I wish I would have been realized this. But the status says, as women, we have to stop shrinking ourselves just to make a relationship work. Because that's all I was doing. The worst thing you can do is date someone below your level, whether that's financially, emotionally, or even educationally. I did all three of those. Love is beautiful, but it should never come at the cost of your growth. You deserve a partner who matches your effort, energy, and your vision. Someone who challenges you, supports you, and grows with you. Not someone you constantly have to pull up to where you already are. It's not being too picky to want alignment. It's self-respect. And I'm at a point where like, it's me over everything. And when I went through the phone, like, I don't know why I would give him another chance. I mean, I cheated back. He don't know that. He mad about that YouTube video. He mad about that YouTube video. And I was just having a conversation. I'm not gonna lie, I did cheat back. It took me a minute, but I cheated back. He don't know. He probably gonna know when he watched this video, but I definitely cheated back. I'm sorry, if I get caught cheating, you might as well break up with me because it ain't no way you thought you was gonna cheat on me and I wasn't gonna cheat back. Ain't no way you thought I'm gonna cheat on her and she gonna stay faithful to me. You ain't even that nigga for me to be staying faithful to you. For one, you don't pay none of my bills. I buy most of the stuff for the kids. I take care of myself. Just because you bought stuff, you know, for Christmas and my birthday, that's the only thing he did, child. And food. Oh my gosh, he always talking about food that he bought. Boy, shut up, please. Like, that's bare minimum. I'm so sick of bare minimum. Ain't no way you thought that I was gonna stay faithful. Like, you just make or break my life. You don't make it or break it, okay? Baby daddy's done for. Just to sum it up, he's done for. He lost a baddie. He finna have to go back to the ones on his level. I'm just rambling at this point. I can really talk all day about that. Did you and your sister you moved to Texas with ever fix your relationship? No, and it will never get fixed. I think I told y'all that. And things I'm not going back on that. Like, I forgive her. I'm over it. But like, I could never trust you again. I could never talk to you again. I could never be around you again. You can tell when you have forgiven someone because like you don't feel no anger in your heart. You don't feel any resentment. Like, I don't feel none of those things. I love my sister, but you're not even my sister, if that makes sense. Siblings just don't supposed to do stuff like that. Matter of fact, when I was pregnant, she was actually threatening me, her and my other sisters. They put my sister in a group chat, put Ashanti in a group chat because they felt some type of way about something I said. Something I said on TikTok Live. I think somebody asked me about them and I was just like, I don't talk to them. And they felt some type of way about that and they were threatening me, talking about, oh, fight me when you drop that baby. You do that and then you feel some type of way about what I say on TikTok Live? Do you still think about your ex that passed away? Think about him all the time. Mainly at night. I don't know why. I think that's because be quiet, you know, you be in your thoughts. I think about him all the time, especially like when the holidays come around. I don't know why. I mean, he did pass away around that time. Passed away on Halloween. Halloween don't feel the same. It just feels very dark for me. I don't know if y'all realize, but I never even really do content like on Halloween. Like, I'll do content as far as like, you know, taking kids and trick-or-treating. It don't feel good, honestly. It feels very dark on that day, and I dread that day. I be thinking like sometimes I just want to go to his grave and just sit with him. I think I'm kind of still in denial about it, and I do not want to get teary-eyed. But I don't go to his grave because I cry every time. Like, I want to get to a point where I don't cry, but like the way I cry when I go to his grave, and I've probably only been like 2-3 times, it's crazy. I cry like he just passed away. I cry like I just got the news. I cry exactly how I did when I found out. How much on average do you get paid for your content? Well, since I'm on every platform, I do get paid from Facebook. I do get paid from TikTok. I do get paid from YouTube. Instagram no longer pays. They do have bonuses you can join here and there. YouTube is definitely the highest paying platform. I don't share how much I make. That's just something I don't do. Like, I don't know. I just don't feel comfortable with people knowing how much I'm averaging month to month. And plus, being a content creator or just an entrepreneur in general, no month look the same. Some months can be like, boom, like, and other months can be like, oh, you did okay. Could have been better. Yeah, no month looks the same, honestly. How come you don't really show your face tat? I love it and I want one. Do you recommend? I don't feel like I go out of my way to hide it. I mean, the only time I even remember myself trying to hide my face tattoo is, y'all remember that vlog when I was getting ready for my first day of my externship? That's the only time I tried to hide my tattoo. But other than that, like, I don't try to hide it. I mean, most of the time my hair do be in the way, but like, I never try to hide it. I don't know. I don't really pay it no mind, if you get what I'm saying. Like, it's just normal to me. Like, some people hate it, some people love it. Do I recommend? Honestly, it's up to you. Some people regret their face tattoo, some people don't. Me personally, I don't regret mine. I love my face tattoo. I do think eventually though, I am gonna get it removed because I just don't want it to hinder my career and where I'm going. And even though like I haven't been judged or discriminated against yet for it, I'm scared of being denied of certain opportunities because of a face tattoo, which I feel like is so dumb because this doesn't reflect who I am. It doesn't reflect how I can take care of my patients. A lot of people still think like that, so. I'm going to school for the first time at the age of 21. Any advice? My advice would be just to stay consistent, figure out like what study habits work for you or study methods. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really study that much. I mean, I wrote notes down, but after I wrote them notes, I didn't really go back over them. But I do need to do better when it's time for nursing school because apparently that's a lot more difficult. You gotta be ready to make some sacrifices because school takes up a lot of time, and going in like I thought, yeah, like this gonna be a breeze. I'm gonna be able to balance, you know, motherhood and my content and everything else, my personal life. I'm gonna be able to balance it and it's gonna be a breeze. It was not a breeze. Like I'm pretty sure y'all could tell by the content, like I had to sacrifice uploading because I just didn't have time for that. But I also wasn't about to, you know, fall behind on something that I'm paying high money for. You definitely gonna have to make some sacrifices. You gotta want it bad enough. And for the people who wanna go back to school, go back to school. It ain't never too late. We gotta get out that mindset that it's too late. I could have been did it. I should have been did it. Time is gonna pass anyway. So what you gonna do? Just sit by all them years and still be saying, oh, I should have been when it's too late. Please. If you could go back 5 years and give yourself advice, what would you say? To just focus on yourself. Don't trust men. Don't believe men. Don't date men. That's literally it, because I feel like that has been the only downfall in my life, if you want me to be honest. Men. Men. Not even men. Boys. That's the only thing I would tell myself. Literally. Oh, also into like, just lean on God. Like, lean on God. Because I just feel so much more at peace with certain things. Like, I'm not stressing over nothing because I know that God gonna handle everything. Like, back then, I just stressed about everything. I worried about everything. That's what I would tell myself. Those two things. Are you still looking for another place, or you've decided to stay where you're at now? Honestly, I'm feeling stuck with that because, like, even though I just be wanting to, like, up and move, I don't want to just do it because it feels right. Because like, what if it's not right? It's like, and it's not just me I have to consider. I have to consider my kids. I have to consider Kingston, because like Kingston is already in school. I don't want the transition to affect him negatively. I don't know what I'm going to do right now. I don't even want to be in Georgia, if you want to be honest. Now that I'm like not with my baby daddy, it's like I'm scared to move out of town, which is crazy because like I did it already. but I feel like it's different with 2 kids for some reason. So I don't know right now. Like, I've been praying on it. Parts of me are saying, like, just stay another year. Like, get your experience here, your job experience. Let Kingston just finish this school year here because he already started it. The other half of me is like, I want more. I want to do more. I want to have access to more. Once you've experienced more, it's hard trying to be happy with less. I'm not gonna lie. Like, there's not much here, but my village is here. My support is here. Moving, I'm leaving all of that. Why did you move from McDonough? Honestly, McDonough doesn't feel too different from Macon, if you want me to be honest. Like, I mean, they have more like nicer apartments, but everything else they have, like, we have it. Most of it. We don't have a Dave & Buster's. We don't have a Target anymore, but we got a Target in Runner Robin. So it's like, and I also felt like McDonough was still too close to home because, like, everybody still had access to me. Everybody was still pulling up. Everybody was still coming over. And that's why I moved, because I wanted to get away because I was just so drained with everybody. And I felt like everybody was dragging me down. And if you know, you know. When I do leave Macon, I don't think I would go back to McDonough. I mean, a part of me loves McDonough because, like, definitely a city where, like, you can raise your kids. It got enough, but it don't got too much. And then it's more affordable than, like, city. My rent was still really high. But I was paying for that apartment. I was paying for that big old townhouse. Like, I was paying just a little bit more in Texas. And I think that's why I want to go back to Texas so bad, because the little apartments be thousands of dollars, and you can get you a big old townhouse, a nice house for that in Texas. I love Texas. I love their prices. I love their houses. I miss it so bad. How are things going with your grandmom? What happened, if you don't mind explaining? Nothing happened for real. I just was upset because, like, you didn't come to my graduation. If you watch the vlogs of my grandma, and y'all know what she be sitting at that table and doing. And that's all she wanted to do. She wanted to skip my graduation so she can sit at that table and do that. And that really hurt my feelings. I actually went to my grandma's house the other day because I was in the car with my mom and she stopped by there. My grandma is getting a new house, y'all. I'm really proud of her. I love my grandma. Like, I love my grandma. I can't lie, she got some messed up ways. So, like, I'm not gonna cut my grandma completely off, even though that's how I feel at the moment. But I don't talk to my grandma every day anymore. My grandma don't care what she say. She's not considerate of other people's feelings. And, like, if she does do something for you, like, you'll never hear the end of it. She bought me 2 TVs and still hear about those TVs that she bought years ago. And if she get mad at me, she gonna bring up them TVs. My energy just be drained. So I love my grandma so much. But, like, it's not the same. Like, I don't just go over there every day. I've really just been putting myself first and protecting my peace. Not allowing anyone to stress me out. Like, I don't care who you are. Just because, like, stress is a big trigger for me. Did y'all know stress is, like, one of the #1 triggers for sickle cell? That's one of the top triggers. Maybe that's why my last crisis was so good as well. Like, just haven't been allowing anyone to stress me out. But I really do love my grandma. But, you know, older people just be stuck in their ways and ain't nothing you can tell them. So, yeah. How is it managing 2 boys by yourself? I don't know. I have my moments where I'm, like, stressed and, like, angry. But it's very rare. Like, I might be overstimulated one day and I'm like, bro, like, this is so unfair. Like, I shouldn't be doing all of this by myself. But most of the time, like, honestly, I be forgetting my baby daddy exists until Kingston's like, can I call him? Can I call him? Can I call my daddy? Can I go to my daddy's house? It does get hard. It does get overstimulating sometimes. It's my life and I just make the best of it. I think it's not that hard for me because y'all know I did it for years with Kingston. It's like I'm doing the same thing, just with another one. And yeah, it's like I'm just used to it, which is sad. You shouldn't be used to that. No woman should be used to that. But unfortunately, like, that's a lot of our realities. I'm no longer going to stress over what he isn't doing. I'm just going to continue to show up and do what I'm supposed to do because I know that I will be rewarded for that and I know that God will handle the rest. And the last question is, how have you been mentally? And I've been good lately. Like, I've just been in my Bible, in my own little world. I've just been focusing, like, on my goals. I've been taking everything one day at a time. Yeah, I'm happy. When you let go of certain energies, it's like your brain, it's like the brain fog just automatically goes away. Like, I just feel like, I don't know. I'm happy, guys. Like, even though like I'm not where I want to be yet, not where I want to live yet, I don't know. I'm just happy. Like, I'm just happy to be me. I'm happy to have my kids. I do cry a lot. After I cry, like, I be good. Like, it just be in the moment type of thing. But other than that, I've been great. And I love that for me. But those are all of the questions. So make sure y'all follow me on Instagram, TikTok, all of the things. All of those will be linked in my description box, but on the screen as well. Love you guys, and I will see y'all in the next one.